Okay. Well, it just counts down to the anniversary of EndSARS, and these are the following. Just quick run up into the headlines today. Today is 18th of October 2021. So let's get it started. Ghost of EndSARS is haunting the federal government policies on power, petrol subsidies. So don't forget that this government came to harp on what they are going to be doing differently. Remember that Fashola told us that the people who could not fix electricity in 6 months were back to where you're. So now, as the minister of power, it was expected that Fashola will come in, revitalize the whole thing. In fact, they made him a super minister. Now, as Minister of Works, roads are terrible. And you have been following what we're talking about, fixed water roads. Terrible. The roads that lead to even important parts of the country. Very, very terrible. So, all the things that they thought people would see differently, we are going to make petroleum price come down. They also backed the January 2012 protest, Occupy Nigeria, when they were in ACN, and they were saying the people who were at the central, Jonathan and Co, were back to where yours. That's why things were like that. So the goodwill they thought they would have by touching these nerves like power, subsidy, road, the things that the mini Lagos that they were saying they were doing, that Fashola was saying he was doing road and all, they now made him minister over all those things. So, but instead of those things to even happen or show, they were spending and borrowing and doing all sorts of things. It no show. So the Guardian talk saying now the ghosts of EndSARS, they haunt them. No be only EndSARS, so those of people who don't die under unwarranted conditions in the hands of this government. Saying that the ghosts they haunt them. They can't take EndSARS victims, take symbolize the whole lot of people we don't be victimized by this government. We don't die for their hands. You see, EndSARS ghost is the ones haunting whatever you are doing. You no go show. Anyways, I go to the east, and then they say Igbo traders are angry and have said enough of this. We've lost so much to this sit at home thing. So Igbo traders are speaking. Yes, I always say it. One strategy used for too long will not always give you the same result, because there's something called boredom. There's also something called fatigue. When a strategy may get tired at some point, or people will get tired of the strategy. So at sometimes you use it, you withdraw. The only constant in this life is change. When you use a protest method at the time, you withdraw it, you harvest the gains of that. Improve on the strategy, include another thing, remove some things, withdraw some parts, introduce a new part, and rework it. Then see the new face of it until you get the desired result. But if we want to continue to use the same, nigba, without organizing on the other side, it is still the same opponents that will also continue to harvest the result of what we are doing to their own gain. I give you instances. Did you know that when it used to be the masses that organized protests, Shebi, and that was the only weapon the masses had, until it got to a point that the people who are inside that we are up against sat down and felt like, okay, protest is what is usually driving the media and all that. Okay, we need media. Now most of the papers in Nigeria, state-owned, except for the ones that are now kicked out of power and they are now running their papers as opposition. But most of them started out when their proprietors were in power. So you understand that. Now, that said, so they figured that they needed media, they needed some part of the masses. They started drawing the nucleus of the movement, civil society organizations, activists and all that, to their own side. That's why most activists are now part of APC or PDP. Okay, so they now decided to organize or form layers of people that will be protesting on their own behalf. So what do you have that they don't have? Now they have more to their own side because they have cash to throw around to mobilize people to protest in counter or counter form to what the masses are saying. So they have that. 2, they now also know how to harvest the outcome of such social actions. And I give you instance. For instance, whenever they want, like when they wanted direct primary, the senators at the states, at the National Assembly, wanted direct primaries because they have lost touch with their status. But the thing is, the governors at home now own the delegates and the party structure. Consequently, if the governor wants the senator to be removed in the next election, he's just going to bribe all the delegates and say only delegates can vote in direct primary. So, but those ones now decided to also use their own power, and to do that, the organized people gave them money, go and protest, call for direct primary. Now, when they called for direct primary, using such minions to protest on the streets, they amplified it using the media. They now went to sit, say, consequent upon the petition we received from protesters asking for direct primaries, we now want to pass the bill. You understand? They have created the layers and they are doing well. But what do the masses have? Only shout, 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 without organizing efforts to consummate on the noise we make on the streets. Thank God for social media. At least we are able to rival the papers now and force them to change their media agenda and the way they headline and give narratives. We are competing in that way. And then, as far as mobilization for the street is concerned, yes, hunger is helping a lot of people to realize that they needed to join actions, right? But then at the end of all this noise, protest, writing, articles, video, this exposing and all that, do we have a third layer that helps us to consummate on the output, to force policies, and to also use it to also direct voting, to also determine voting direction. Like by next election, we should be directing the vote to this alternative. And what is the alternative we have provided? Do you understand? Those are the next layers we need to now create. I'm sorry, I'm sounding too academic. So, but in the in the east, Igbo traders are saying, enough of this, we've lost so much to sit at home. Perhaps it is now time to revisit the strategy of sit at home. Now, the reason I said this is, you don't also want to lose sympathy. If these people have been cooperating because they understand the agenda and the motive, and it is getting to a time that some of them are beginning to think, oh, what happened the last time? It was hunger that killed most of our soldiers in the 1966 civil war. We should not allow that happen again. She na hunger go come kill us now. The people who will kukuma they fight, no even know say we they fight. I beg. So there might be need for IPOB to interface with the traders, and plan together, change strategy. I'm not enforcing it. It's just a way of suggesting maybe there's a need for a new interface between the ESN, IPOB, the traders, to work up something new that will also become a shocker again. So maybe the sit at home will be once a while, not as regular as it has been. I'm just guessing. What do I know anyways? And then on this paper they say Abuja now home to abandoned white elephant projects. Abuja is now home to white elephant projects. It's not new anyways. There are so many places in the country that need road on a no budget for them. There are so many places that need electric in a no budget for them. On a can't just they go all the money put for Abuja. So take the money just did there and abandoned. Lopsided things every time and everywhere. Okay. Senate uncovers 28 billion naira paid to unnamed MDs by budget office. Yay! 28 billion naira. Now so it bill every time. So I see somebody commenting, face your Dudua, be ready for the next 30 months, face your fake media report, blah 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 blah. Okay, fine. It is in me they talk all these things, fake media report. Okay, I go give you one now. Look, let me remove what is scrolling on the screen now. Southeast Insecurity: How to End IPOB Stay-at-Home Order by Mbaka. Read them very well by yourself, because now things in me they make them up. Now paper I give you evidence. How to end sit at home, Mbaka. So if you want to attack people, no be the person who just give you the information they attack. Because now part of the things where they make all these things, no, they go the direction where they want make them go. Now be that. Because person go give you information. Now the person where they report on you they attack instead of. Anyways, wait, what do I even know? 18 months after Buhari's directive, Orosanye report still stuck. Is there anything that is not stuck already? Is there something that is not stuck? Everything is stuck. Anyways, the next paper says APC Congress, Amosun Aregbesola others risk suspension over parallel state congresses. And the next one also says Amosun Aregbesola, Lai Mohammed may lose out as party are to back the parties to back their governors. Understand that I said that the direct primaries this is what they call implosion. Now look at the people that are afraid, causing parallel congresses. Amosun Aregbesola, Lai Mohammed. These are people who the moment they became lost touch with their status. Do you know? That's why you say, talk to your senator. People lost touch with their. There's one there's one they call Tolu Odebi in Ogun West. Nobody has seen him since he got to Senate. Nobody in Ogun State. They only see him on TV cheering Senate committees on retrieving money. Senate committee on money matters. Either custom, income of customs, income of different agencies, MDAs. Those are the things he sits on. We see him on TV. But we are talking about road, you know, go hear from him. We are talking sending text, you know, go reply. The moment it is about road or something that is important, that is affecting the constituent, you know, go hear Tolu Odebi you talk. They just their executive place, they mastermind the group. Now only waiting concern them money for them. Alawi, this and that. The only thing we concern Tolu Odebi and co. So when you see people like this, Amosun became senator, Aregbesola minister, Lai Mohammed minister, all of them. You see, they have lost touch. They are not concerned about the people whose ostensible representation got them to where they are. They abandoned those people. So they are now looking to return to office. So the governors in the states are now saying, we are doing direct primary. Let people decide whether you deserve to go back or not. So Amosun them can they go form parallel congresses. Now the party is saying, well, it's unfortunate, we may have to go with the governors, what the governors say, and the congresses organized by the governors, not your own. By the way, did you hear that there was shootouts at the congresses? PDP in Lagos, APC in Ogun. PDP Congress in Lagos, shootouts, parallel congresses, parallel this. Within the same party, implosion, killing themselves, shooting themselves. That was PDP in Lagos. In Ogun, APC shoot themselves. Amosun faction, Dakwabedun faction. Gentlemen and ladies, Nigerian politics is brutal, tragic. Okay, anti-craft gone from kidnapping gang. I don't know if you understand this. Now, there's a kidnapping gang that took anti-craft gun. All right, they wanted to take shoot down aircraft. It was in the hand of bandits. How it got to the hand of bandits, only the military can explain. Now they are saying that our Nigerian military bought it back from the kidnapping gang. Do not forget a report from the Pandoras that the military had to pay bandits to please do not shoot President Buhari's aircraft. Like pay them to cease action. Don't shoot Buhari, please take money. Now when we reach with that too, Now the stage where we reach with that. Anyways, the last paper for today says Nigeria is sinking as petrol subsidy mounts. You don't reach that stage. Anyways, big announcement. What a lot of people have been asking me, Shegun, when is it now? Shegun, when is your wedding? When is okay? Finally, you are the first to hear it. Gentlemen and ladies. Woo! The big announcement. Woo! So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just before I leave the show now, I'm going to show you just one picture because where's the lucky girl? Where's the lucky girl? I know you want to know. Where's that picture? You erase that picture. There's one picture I saved that I will show you. Oh yeah. But meanwhile, let me quickly take this moment to also announce thank you to those who have been able to support us thus far regarding the empowerment of the IT people we trained. 6 of them. So far, we were able to buy 4 laptops, and then Moibi, somebody from abroad, said he will be coming home soon, and that he has one he's bringing for us. So that makes it 5. So we have 1 more to go, just 1 more. So somebody here may just be willing to help with the last one we need. Just the last one we need. Okay, I see the info. So just 1 more laptop we need, please. You can see the information scrolling on your screen. Kindly just please, maybe like 100 or 120k. Somebody may just, oh, is it just 120k to complete that? Yeah, just send it. God bless you as you do that. So support our IT empowerment program. That is the bank information on your screen. Just send, and then we'll complete, so that we can complete that. And then yes, so Watimagbo, it's coming November 27th. November 27th. Watch out. It promises to be loud. Normally I'm not a loud person. What I just wanted to do was just do the wedding, send pictures, put pictures online and tell people, well, to the glory of God, all those things, we're able to have our wedding. I don't like, they like loud matters like this. But don't reach one stage where you say, people say, I know 1 year say you can't go do secrets where they are being good. I say, okay. You have your way. So, gentlemen and ladies, thank you so much. God bless you. And that's the information you all need. Today, 18th October. The date again is November 27th, the last Saturday in November. And guess what? That outer we are for the fight. Maybe they do the road. Now there we go do it. Now for that outer, now we go do it. But no worry. We see the work. They must fix that road. We did do it. No worry. By then, things go. You understand? God bless you. As they worry, I won't come out. But please don't forget 1 more laptop to go. Please, that one is very dear to my heart. I've been championing that for a while now. We've bought 5. We've bought 4. Somebody's bringing us 1, making 5, and then just 1 more to make it 6 that we are looking for. So the 6th one can come from me, just be coming from somebody watching now, and the account information is on your screen. Between 100 and 120k we'll get the 6th one, and that completes that phase of empowerment. God bless those of you. God will continue to enrich the pocket of those of you who supported thus far, and those of you who are still supporting. And this is the last one. We are waiting on you. God bless. I love you all. This is the meanwhile, the Quantum Bricks Estates, the CEO of Abbey Homes told me that some people are already responding, and I just want to hope that some of you from this show are taking advantage of this, because they have limited slots for the off-sale plan. Because the moment they get the number of people they need to kick off for the off-sale plan, the price will increase, because the idea is now everywhere. Everybody is looking to steal the idea to start building future homes or green estates in Lagos and other places. But this is the first of its kind, the original plan itself, that has everything green, renewable energy sources, no power from NEPA or whatever, no gas turbine. No, this is not something that you'll be buying gas every. It's permanently there. You are not buying anything to renew power or gas or whatever. You are not buying gas, you are not buying petrol, you are not buying diesel. It's like it's green, completely green estate. No noise, no pollution, nothing whatsoever. And then it is also built with brick that is about 3 times stronger than a conventional block. And there are so many other advantages, including fire hydrant. All these things are there, CCTV camera, whatever you are looking for in a future home. And it also comes fully furnished. So the up-sale plan is what I am marketing for. Once they get the limited number of people they are looking for on the off-sale plan, the price will increase, and at that point I will no longer market, because the market has kickstarted itself. So I want to hope that those that are responding and are picking slots are from here, benefit from it too. That is where I want to draw the curtain today, and this is the message from Quantum Bricks Estate once again, brought to you by Kofi Daguru. I love you all.
I'll make sure you people don't ever do any work again. No nonsense. Since I gave you money, huh? Who is this one, Jare? Hello, Chris, already. A long time. It has been 3 days. Oh yeah, I just came to lock up one property here that I told some nonsense people to develop. They didn't do anything. That's why I need some. In fact, I just met some new people now. You're coming home. Why? Oh, you are right, yo. You are very correct. You two, have you not heard of Abe Homes? The developers of Quantum Bricks Estate. Phase 2 in Lakowe, beachfront side like this. They are the owners of the #1 first ever green grid estate ever in Nigeria. Yes. Of course, I know your taste. That's why I'm telling you to. Me too, I'm going, hey. Yes, now, I know you like. That's why I'm telling you. This one is smart, homemade, ready. In fact, everything you want is in the estate. Yes. They have CCTV camera. They have swimming pool. They have fire hydrants everywhere in the estate. In fact, the building is, if you see the block that they used to make it, very strong and durable. In fact, everything you want to know about the estate, look at it. Are you seeing it? Look at it. You're doing it. Look at it. Everything you need to know. And the category that you need to know. Benny, yes, you're in Nigeria. In fact, if you want 3-bedroom, all-en-suite terrace apartment, we have it for 34 to 36 million. If you want 4-bedroom, semi-detached, all-en-suite apartment, 40 million. Well, Chris, in fact, there's installment payment plan. Dear. In fact, Chris, let me shock you. If you're standing in the estate like this, you'll be seeing a Oyaya junction like this. Lakowe beachfront, Lakowe golf course, Amen Estate, Dangote refinery. You'll be seeing all the mede around you. It's very, very convenient. In fact, call their number now. Abe Homes 080 655 82739. Call them now. You too, you will know say yes.